Let's look at Anna Bobana. She is totally asleep.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This time of year especially. And so, yeah, like I said, having the cats out whenever.
Hi, everyone.
You should bring us a nice burger pie.
Look at Anna. She had an exhausting day
Everyone else gets grossed out from it, but I'm like,
from all of the visitors that came and visited her. She's even dreaming. She is so cute. Enjoying her rocket ship. These cats had an exciting day full of visitors. There's Miss Kitty over there. She was playing with a catnip banana earlier. We're all doing fabulous. Look at, there's no one in the litter boxes. That's funny. Do you guys know? Here's Oscar. That there was another pending adoption today. They're gonna go home later this week. You guys will have to put your guesses in who it is. Good Oscar. Yes, and tomorrow. Because it's Memorial Day. Should we go see? So this room has had some action these today and yesterday. You guys know Cranberry was adopted. From this room, she was adopted by Olive Oil and Tom Foolery's family. So we're very excited for Cranberry. And Theo has a pending adoption that started yesterday. And somebody else in this room has a pending adoption that started today. So there's Mr. Theo. Theo goes home tomorrow. So it was announced on our 4 p.m. live that Cranberry was adopted. Theo is excited to go home tomorrow. You guys, look how cute these are. Oh, we moved down. Aren't those so cute? Look at those little stinky toes. So on our shop, you can get stinky toes socks. They're really cute. So make sure to go to furballfarmshop.com and get your stinky toe socks. All right. Anthony also has a pending adoption. He goes home on June 5th with Cleopatra. But the other pending adoption that goes home later this week, he's down here. You guys might have seen on Twitch or YouTube, 24 live stream, his family holding him. It was so cute. So Stuart has a pending adoption. He's going to be so excited because he gets to be an only cat. Stuart isn't the biggest fan of other cats, so that is, he's very excited about being an only cat. Aren't you, Stuart? You get the house all to yourself. He doesn't want to look at the camera. He's so excited that he gets to be by himself, so he doesn't want to show the cameras. So the visitors that are here currently are Airbnb guests. If you stay at our Airbnb, you actually get to stay for exclusive after hours and be with the cats in the evening. And they're a lot more active in the evening, so it's something very special to see. They're all the way from Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas, or something like that. Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas. They said it something like that. Hi, Janice. The flowers are almost up to date. I gotta hang them on the wall yet, but they're all cut out. So the extended hours is awesome. Is really cool because you get to see the cats more when they're more active. Thank you, Sally, for your donation. Look at Drew Boy. They flew to, they told us that they flew to, man, the name's Wichita, Kansas. I think that's what it is. And then they drove the rest of the way here. Wichita, I think that's what it is. Hi, Drew Boy. He is feeling a lot better. He's getting better every day. You guys may see him walking around the meet and greet room. Thank you, Jewel, for your donation. I'm sorry if I missed anything. Sometimes the comments go by quick. And thank you, Melissa. We seriously could not do this without you guys and you guys supporting our sanctuary, watching this video, and liking it, sharing it with your friends. So Drew has, he's being monitored and treated for vestibular disease. Our awesome veterinarian, Dr. Ashley, is making sure he is monitored and treated accordingly, and she's doing her best. Our Dr. Ashley is awesome. Thank you, Isabel, for your donation. Your donations go directly back to these cats. We seriously could not do this without you. Helps go towards the care, the vet care, the food. Look at little Jody B. You help make these guys happy. Oh my gosh, 95 degrees. Oh man, you'd have to be in the pool at all times at that rate. That's hot. There's little Jody B. I can't wait for him to be adopted. I wish I could pet him. This is just really a hard angle to do. He is such an awesome cat, Jody B is. He's so sweet. He's so sleepy. Adorable. I love tabbies. All right, should we go see who else? Everyone else in the sanctuary? We had a busy day full of visitors, and our cats love it when they have visitors. Here's our father, Abraham. Father Abraham was, he was sleeping by the mirror and looking at himself earlier. was adorable. Weren't you, Father Abraham? Yes. Guess who painted that black spot? It was Janice. Back when we were painting, there's Nicholas. The adoptable boards. Janice painted that to test on the walls. Because these walls, I don't know if you guys know, but they're not like, I don't know what they're called. But they're not your typical wall. They have like little grooves. It's like textured. So the paint, we wanted to make sure if it sticks. So she painted on there. So Father Abraham and Stuart were having issues earlier. Oh, we had taken him out of there. Here, see if he wants to go back in. He and Stuart don't really like each other, but he thinks the food is better in there. Don't you, Father Abraham? He's like, I'm gonna go find some food. Or maybe he's gonna go beat up Stuart. Should we go see if he finds this content spot? See, he wanted right back out the last time we let him in here. Him and Stuart were having a stare down like a cowboy. Wait, he's trying to see if he can lay next to Stuart, if they're gonna be nice to each other. He's like, that's my comfy bed. Where's my girlfriend? He misses Cranberry. Now he's gonna go walk somewhere else and find. Are you gonna sleep with Jody B? No. He doesn't know where to sleep now. Who are you gonna sleep next to? You need a new girlfriend. This is hard to get him on. He's wandering around. He's trying to find his new girlfriend. And just know he doesn't actually, he's gonna go potty. He's not sad. He doesn't actually miss, how cute these two are. He doesn't actually miss Cranberry. He's just looking for another cat to snuggle with. They were not actually bonded, guys. He's looking for the perfect spot to pee in the litter box, or he's looking for some food or a nice blanket to snuggle on. Look how cute these guys are. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. He just wants to find a snuggle puddle. I bet him and Rosie would get along. They'd be a good couple. Oh, Julie, you're bringing Rachel back? Yeah. So Julie had taken Rachel back to her house to have her in a room, but she was hiding under her mom's bed, so she decided to bring her back, it sounds like. We want to be able to reach her. She wants to be by other cats, but why can't I remember what her name is? What's Miriam? I think Miriam didn't like Rachel. Remember, those two did not come together, Rachel and Miriam. Julie was gonna brought Rachel home to try and work with her because she is friendly. And she'll be able to work with Rachel at the sanctuary more because she's always here, Julie is. My gosh, look how cute he is being. All right, we gotta go outside because it is gorgeous outside. Gotta see how many cats are out there. Look at Father Abraham, he's being very active. Maybe he wants to go back out. Here, you gonna let me open the door? So Miriam is in here. She was from animal control. She was going to be euthanized. We were told she was feral. It's very, very clear as soon as she came here that she's definitely not feral. She's an awesome cat. She was somebody's cat. She's a very sweet girl. So we have her in here so that she has more room to move around before she's spayed. She's not spayed, I think, possibly this upcoming week she will be. Obviously we want to check and make sure she's not pregnant beforehand. Rachel she's going to be going back into Stallone's condo. She was, Julie found out that she had some milk in her. So to get her more comfortable, Julie was going to bring her home for her own private suite. But she was hiding under the bed, so she's going to come back here in the sanctuary. She wanted to be with other cats, but Miriam decided she didn't like her. So we'll be able to continue to work with Rachel at the sanctuary. And she won't be spayed for a little, Rachel won't be spayed for a little bit because she has some milk that needs to dry up. But Miriam probably will be spayed this coming week. We don't know Rachel's back history, but obviously a tell sign of a cat previously having babies roughly in this time would be that she has milk, and Rachel does, but sadly it would be too late for the babies to still be alive because animal control had to have held her for 10 days. There's Will. So sadly, the babies are probably not with us anymore. We let animal control know, but it's something that was out of our control. That's why another reason why people need to spay and neuter, right? Julie might know how long it takes for milk to dry up in a mom. I am not familiar with any of that stuff, so I'm not sure. Here's Navarre. You can, thankfully we'll be able to prevent any more litters from Rachel having to have any more litters. She won't have to be sad about any other kittens that she can't nurse or anything. So And Vara is one of our cats that recently had a dental, and he's doing wonderful. He had a full mouth extraction. So cats are like humans. After they deliver, they have colostrum, and then milk comes in. So the baby's probably had... yeah, you can't really do anything now. Just remember, we don't know Rachel or Miriam's story. We were told that they were going to be euthanized at animal control if no one stepped up and took them. So what happened beforehand, that's out of our control. It is very sad to know that. Yeah. Thank you, Beth B, for the donation. These cats appreciate you guys so much. Just another reason as to why you should always spay and neuter, to prevent things like that from happening. So Todd put up this cool thing. I don't even know what you would call this, like a condo for a cat condo, high rise. It'll be kind of fun to watch as cats go in and out of it. Let's see who's out here. Is there anyone in here? Oh, there is a cat. There's Hazard. Yeah, we wish that animal control would have realized she had milk. But if they deemed her as feral, I doubt they would fully look into that, I don't think. It's too bad, it really is. There's not really anything you can do at that point, sadly. There's Otis. So Theo goes home tomorrow. Hi, Otis. He has a pending adoption and goes home tomorrow. Look at Waylon. Doesn't he look awesome? He looks so much better compared to before he had his dental. Yeah, they thought they were feral, so they probably didn't reach in and see if she had milk or anything. You know, being in a cage, it was probably stressful and can make it seem as if a cat is feral, because obviously they might hiss or swat, not interact as if they were feral, because they're stressed out and because they're in a cage. And a person might find that misleading, and they might not want to stick their hand in there, obviously. Let's see who this is. Oh, I think this is Robbie. He is so cute. That's right, Jan. Education is the only option. You should always educate people on why they should spay and neuter. And honestly, what's the difference between a feral and a stray cat? Or an under-socialized cat. Aww. I'm sorry to hear that, Kelly. That's sad. There's Ashley. That's very sad. Well, thank you for helping him. That is really sad. Thank you for trying to help him. And Whitney. So all these guys have been enjoying their playground and their catio. Sometimes Sometimes the kindest gift you can do for an injured, sometimes depending on the situation, sometimes the kindest gift you can do for a cat that was injured is to help them cross over. Even if it sounds sad, sometimes that's the kindest thing you can do for them. Takes away their pain. That is, it's still always very sad. You named him Slotsky. Aww. There's Snoopy. There's Sylvia. Blackbeard was he was out perusing while visitors were hanging out. There's Quinn. So he's probably tired from getting all the churu. Oh, look at that cat. There's Violet. She found her way on top of there. It's fun. So if you guys have never seen us before, this is our playground. Isn't it awesome? Those are our awesome Airbnb guests. If you are you excited to be here? Yeah. That's awesome. If you come and stay at our Airbnb, you get to have exclusive after hours with the cats, right? It is. And they're very when there's not a lot of people here or when it's the evening, I feel like they're out a lot enjoying the time. So Cranberry was adopted with the chance that if she were to need some medical care in the future due to her previous injury, she can come in and do that with Dr. Ashley. We got Charity's being all cute. And we know this adopter very well. She had adopted Tomfoolery before we had known that he was a PCAT. And she has Olive Oil also, or Olivia. So, and she is a phenomenal adopter. So Marlene from North Dakota was also here visiting today. She's going to be here all week also. That's so cute. Jackpot adopter, yes. So we'll be sure to hear lots of updates. She's not sure, the family's not sure what they're going to name her yet. But she was telling us about how she likes to try and stick to a name that's semi-similar to the name that they previously had. So look at their Sweater Boy. And he's so cute. Look he has a wonderful haircut. We have some haircuts up on the agenda. Dr. Ashley will be doing that. Yes, she does have another fur ball. Olive Oil, or Olivia. So she will have, Cranberry will have 2 cat siblings. Because I know she has one other one at home too. There's Brady up top, and then there's, I think that's Jameson. Blitzen is inside of the house. And then I'm not sure who that tabby is. I can't see. Here's Chuck. He is a gorgeous cat. All of these cats are gorgeous cats. Yeah, Sweater Boy had a hair appointment. Isn't Chuck handsome? I seen Ishmael was out here on the playground. So he might be out here still. Ooh, here's Petunia. Sweater Boy got his name because of his luxurious, high quality, expensive sweater. All of the cats were wondering where he got it. There's Petunia. Or Tiny Petunia. It's up on top of the glass top. It's always fun to see where these cats like to be, right? So where is Ishmael? Trying to see if I can find him. Man, look at how many cats are over here. I think we might have to end on this beautiful site. So there is an airport nearby, probably like an hour away, the MSP airport. Depending on the port where you fly in, you could potentially go to the Rochester airport, but that's depending on where you're coming in from and which airline you do, and obviously that stuff. But it's definitely worth coming to visit. There's Julio. You get to see all these amazing, wonderful cats that you see online. Your cats. Ooh, look at Cullen. He was swearing at me. This is Cullen. I think we have to end on him. He's a relatively new cat. We got him within the last 2 or 3 weeks. Not sure exactly when. It might have been a month. He was living in a culvert. All right, thank you guys for watching. We will be live again on Facebook at 8 o'clock. So make sure to tune into that. And we will see you later. Thanks for watching.